It's nightfall in the wilderness. Moses stands alone on a mountain. The glow of a burning bush flickers nearby, yet no flames consume it. He's wrestling with a call that will change a nation and redefine leadership forever. What does it take to lead with spirit, power, and humility? Sanders invites us into moments like this where leadership meets sacrifice and spiritual growth unfolds. But the real question lingers: how do you become a leader who truly transforms? Start with Moses, David, and Paul. How did they turn chaos into hope? The secret lies deeper than charisma. It's spiritual leadership, a rare blend of inner devotion and outer action. Moses was anything but confident. When God called him from that flame-engulfed bush, he stammered and made excuses. Who am I, and what if they don't listen? Yet obedience pushed him onto a path that led Egypt's slaves to freedom. Sanders shows Moses not as a superhero, but a real person whose spiritual leadership was forged in patience and trust. Sanders likens spiritual leadership to exercising a muscle hidden beneath the surface. You don't just lead with plans or power, your soul must flex with discipline, humility, and vision. Like lifting weights unseen, this muscle grows from daily choices to serve others, pray, and confront your own weaknesses before facing your world's challenges. When David chose to serve his people not for fame but for God's glory, the kingdom felt that shift. Sanders drives home that true leadership transforms not just followers but the leader too. The payoff: a leader becomes more human and divine, a servant whose strength lies in surrender, radically changing every encounter. Most want growth but shy from sacrifice. Sanders drills into the hard truth: discipleship asks more than belief, it demands surrender, sometimes radical and costly. Paul's journey isn't just inspirational, it's relentless. From prison cells to shipwrecks, he carried chains yet preached freedom, not convenience. Sanders shows Paul's life as the blueprint. Discipleship unfolds where comfort dies, replaced by relentless pursuit of God's purpose. Think of discipleship like a blacksmith's forge, intense heat reshaping metal. It's not a cozy campfire chat, but a crucible burning away comfort zones. Sanders explains spiritual growth requires that furnace of challenge, grinding down old selves to reveal a stronger, purer faith. Sacrifice sharpens the soul like a whetstone sharpens a blade. Sanders reveals that giving up lesser desires isn't loss, it's a gain of clarity and strength. Paradoxically, surrender unlocks freedom, discipleship's ultimate power move that few dare to embrace fully. Knowing God isn't a checklist, it's a lifelong maze. Sanders humbles us with this: the more we learn, the more we see what we don't know. Spiritual maturity means embracing uncertainty and choosing wisdom anyway. Sanders shares stories of saints who faced storms without answers, Nehemiah rebuilding walls despite enemies, or Spurgeon handling deeply personal struggles. They didn't have crystal-clear insight but moved forward, showing maturity means action amid uncertainty, not waiting for all to be clear. He compares wisdom to a candle in a dark room. It doesn't illuminate everything but guides the next step. Admitting what you don't know opens the door to greater discernment. Sanders flips culture's obsession with certainty on its head, showing that real wisdom is humility's offspring. Maturity isn't stacking facts, it's shifting how you see life's puzzles. When Sanders talks about growth here, he means a transformation that lets you hold questions and doubts without losing faith. This perspective lets leaders navigate complexity with calmness and confidence, no easy feat. Remember Moses on that lonely mountain, wrestling with doubt under that mysterious flame. That tension isn't a pitfall, it's your starting point. Spiritual leadership, discipleship, and maturity demand wrestling with the unknown, trusting beyond comfort, and growing muscle through sacrifice. Try this. Next time fear or uncertainty freezes you, pause, breathe, and choose one small obedient step forward. That's leadership in action. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.